Hey y'all, it's Moor here. Uh, some of you that view this probably know that I have released a prolific amount of music over the last 6 months or so. Some of y'all will be new. You won't know who Moor is. Well, Moor is my conduit, my so-called surname for the music I release. I've been going through a lot, struggling with a lot of mental health, going through a divorce. I've been struggling with mental health since I was a child. I have bipolar and PTSD and anxiety and such. Last year, I had a lot of music already written and a lot of poetry that I turned into music. So last year was a lot of releases for me, and that was me just surviving, working through things. And I want to say I'm still releasing music this year, but I don't know if it'll quite match the output that I was able to sustain last year. But I'm still releasing music. Still struggling. And I'm just trying to stay above water. I'm trying not to I'm trying to survive. I'm trying not to unalive at this moment in my life. So there will be more music coming. I actually have 3 albums already finished and another one that I'm working on. So I will be releasing an album probably within the next week or so. It's called Shadow Wave Rising. So I'm excited about that. I look forward to that. And I ask that, if you haven't heard Moor music yet, please give it a listen, try it out, especially if you're someone struggling with mental health. And it's just, honestly, I don't mean to be like narcissistic or anything, but it's pretty good music, especially if you're struggling. It's shadow work music is what it is. It's really eye-opening, really self-aware, really deep music. I make music. I write all kinds of genres. I write a lot of it's new metal or some variation of it, and then there's some like kind of gothic opera stuff. There's country. I do write country as well. Pop. But a lot of it's new metal and glitchcore. And I know it's controversial that I use Suno AI, but I write all my music, and if you just give it a listen, you will see that it is truly unique. It is something that I definitely write from within to purge my emotions, my feelings. So if you're not a fan of AI music, I understand that, but it can't hurt to try to listen to some of it and see where I'm coming from. Honestly, AI is just a tool, okay? It's an instrument like any other instrument. And I put my heart and soul into this. I really do. I write the music, and I'm constantly tinkering with the generations to make sure that it sounds the way that my heart feels it as best as I can. It gets better from each model that is introduced in the Suno platform, but it's amazing. It really is. It's been really therapeutic for me and helpful to get my my feelings, my mental health stabilized. it's kind of manic in a way. Like, I'm really manically writing and producing this music to survive. A little note on the production side of things. Now, the older models, interestingly, while they weren't as polished and had some issues, they seem to have more character. I'm having a hard time with the newer model, version 5, getting that kind of character that I want, but I try really hard. I try to produce unique music that really sounds the way it feels. So I would really appreciate it if you haven't heard Moor. If you like me, and subscribe on my platforms, follow me. Moor music is streaming everywhere you can think of. Amazon, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, iHeartRadio. It's out there. And if you already have heard it and you like it, please like and follow and subscribe on the different platforms I'm on. I really appreciate my fans out there. And honestly, my biggest goal, I'm not making any money from this right now. I'm not going viral or anything like that, but I will say that I do have some pretty good hits that should go viral, but you know, I'm not chasing trends. I'm surviving. And I hope that my music can get out there and help others survive too. And that is honestly my ultimate goal. So, this has been Moor, a little insider. And I appreciate you. And have a blessed day. Thank you.